Welcome to Midlife Financial Reset, the urgent steps for career pivots and financial survival. In this video, we'll move from instability to strategy with a crisp plan you can start today. We'll cover why under-the-table work is dangerous, how to secure verifiable income, how to triage retirement at age 46 and beyond, and how to legally clarify divorce agreements. We'll finish with practical checklists, a budget framework, and a career transition map. Let's begin by previewing our roadmap. Here is today's agenda. First, we cover the stakes and the right mindset. Next, we work through 3 urgent actions: getting above-board employment, addressing the retirement crisis, and conducting a legal review after divorce. Then we build a 1-, 3-, and 5-year career plan, followed by a budget and emergency fund framework. We compare under-the-table work versus above-board employment, test your knowledge with quick quizzes, and close with key takeaways and next steps. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not legal, tax, financial, or investment advice. Your situation is unique. Please consult a licensed attorney, financial planner, or tax professional before taking action. With that in mind, let's establish the stakes and the mindset you need to move forward. The stakes are high because time is limited and compounding requires years to work. If you are in your mid-40s and have been outside the formal workforce due to caregiving or after a divorce, the priority is to regain financial visibility and legal protections. That means verifiable income, benefits eligibility, and a trackable retirement path. Working informally may provide short-term cash, but it undermines your Social Security record, your eligibility for unemployment and workers' compensation, and your ability to qualify for housing and loans. Let's transition from survival mode to strategic execution. First, stop cash-only work immediately. Every week of informal income delays your return to the legal financial system. Target W-2 roles because they typically provide unemployment insurance and workers' compensation coverage. Seasonal hiring and temp agencies can be rapid bridges to verifiable pay. Keep meticulous records, pay stubs, direct deposits, and timesheets to rebuild your financial visibility. Your goal is to steadily accumulate Social Security credits, moving toward the 40 credit threshold typically needed for minimum retirement benefits. The sooner you switch, the sooner protections and eligibility begin to accrue. Now, let's address retirement urgency. Time is not on your side, so act quickly. Open a Roth IRA as soon as you have earned income and automate contributions, even if the amounts are small initially. If your current role is physically demanding and unsustainable, immediately begin transitioning toward less strenuous, higher-paying supervisory roles. Target short, stackable credentials and apprenticeships that translate to more responsibility and better pay. Build a 1-, 3-, and 5-year plan with explicit milestones for skills, certifications, and income targets. Meanwhile, follow a structured budget that reserves cash for essentials, minimum debt payments, emergency savings, and skill building. Next, let's address the legal dimension if divorce is part of your situation. If you handled asset division privately, you may have been undercompensated, especially after years as a primary caregiver. Do not rely on informal agreements. Schedule a consultation with a family law attorney to confirm your entitlements. Discuss potential spousal support, timelines, and procedures. Verify your access to shared retirement assets, which often requires a qualified domestic relations order to divide certain accounts. Gather and organize documents. Take notes during consultations, and set specific follow-up dates to avoid drift. With your income and legal foundation stabilizing, we can now map the career pivot. Follow a staged plan. In the first 2 weeks, secure W-2 income. In week 1, open a Roth IRA and set automatic transfers, even if the contribution is small. During month 1, meet with a family law attorney and consolidate all relevant documents. Over months 1 through 6, complete a targeted certificate that aligns with supervisory or coordination roles in your field. Between months 6 and 12, apply for supervisory positions and negotiate title and compensation. In years 2 and 3, deepen your specialization and build a track record. By year 5, move fully into a sustainable leadership or technical oversight role that reduces physical strain and increases career longevity. Now let's visualize your income and benefit stack. This mind map organizes your financial reset into 4 branches. First is payroll visibility, W-2 status. Pay stubs, direct deposit, and timesheets create verifiable income. Second is the safety net. Unemployment insurance, workers' compensation, and possibly disability coverage, provide protection against income disruptions and injuries. Third is the retirement engine. Social Security credits, a Roth IRA, and any employer match if available power long-term security. Fourth is creditworthiness. Documented income helps qualify for rentals, mortgages, and loans. The central shift is moving from cash only to documented income, which simultaneously unlocks protections, growth, and stability. Next, we'll compare under-the-table work with above-board employment to highlight trade-offs. On the left, under-the-table work offers immediate cash and no withholding, but it provides no Social Security credits or formal protections. There is no unemployment insurance or workers' compensation, and it is harder to qualify for rentals or loans. There can also be audit and legal exposure. On the right, above-board employment yields verifiable income and builds Social Security credits. It supports eligibility for unemployment and workers' compensation, improves your creditworthiness, and opens access to employer benefits and retirement plans. Clean documentation also strengthens your position in legal matters. Given these trade-offs, formal employment offers far greater long-term stability. Now, let's structure your budget and emergency fund to support the transition. Use this checklist to maintain momentum. Under income, gather pay stubs, set up direct deposit, and keep timesheets for verification. Under legal, keep your divorce decree, check the status of any qualified domestic relations orders, and retain attorney notes. For retirement, open your Roth IRA and enable automatic transfers. For benefits, understand your eligibility for unemployment insurance and workers' compensation. Coordinate with your employer's HR if needed. For budget, establish your starter budget and emergency fund rules. Assign an owner and a deadline to each line so tasks don't linger. Next, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz. Quiz question: which action most directly builds eligibility for Social Security retirement benefits? Option A, working more hours for cash with no records. Option B, getting paid via W-2 or properly documented 1099 and filing taxes. Option C, opening a savings account. Option D, paying off a small credit card balance. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Social Security credits require reported earnings, so W-2 wages or properly documented 1099 income reported on your tax return is what builds your record. Quiz question: at age 46 with limited savings, which priority comes first? Option A, invest all emergency cash into high-risk assets. Option B, secure above-board income and automate modest Roth IRA contributions. Option C, delay legal review of divorce documents. Option D, ignore physically unsustainable work until later. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Stability comes first. Verifiable income enables legal protections and benefits, while automated Roth IRA contributions establish consistent retirement funding that can compound over time. Here are the key takeaways. Stop cash-only work immediately. Shift into W-2 employment to regain legal protections and benefits. Open and fund a Roth IRA as soon as possible. Plan a career pivot toward less strenuous, higher-value roles. Obtain a legal review of divorce-related entitlements. Treat your existing savings as an emergency buffer before investing. Document everything to rebuild your credit profile and eligibility. Next, we'll summarize the journey and give you concrete next steps. To put it all together, you stabilize income and legality first, then build Social Security credits, protections, and an emergency fund. In parallel, you prepare a role transition toward supervisory or technical positions that are less physically demanding and better compensated. You protect your position by confirming divorce entitlements through a legal review. Finally, you sustain progress by automating savings and tracking concrete milestones on a 1, 3, and 5-year timeline. This sequence turns a difficult restart into a structured, resilient plan. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please like, share it with someone who needs a financial reset, and subscribe for more practical planning. In the comments, share your next 3 actions for the next 7 days, and what roadblock you want help solving next. See you in the next video.